Hey, what's up everybody, Agumon today, and today I was actually expecting to make a video called Ferocity is just straight garbage, or is this enchant blah 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 blah, like this enchant is secretly garbage, this is so disappointing. But I'm actually extremely pleasantly surprised. This enchant might be one of the top tier armor enchants in my opinion. It actually is that crazy. Now, do I think it's more crazy than Multiplicity? I don't know about that one, right? But let's talk about what it does, right? So for starters, I actually tested to see how many times it actually procs, right? It procs around 25 to 30% of the time, right? Around that much. And you might be asking, how do I know it's procking? Look, bro, dev plays privileges. But no, actually it does proc 25 to 30% of the time roughly. I just got hit 100 times and just saw how many times it could proc. Now let's talk about what the effects of the proc actually did. It took me a while to figure this out a little bit, right? But what I did figure out was that you get a speed boost and a damage reduction, right? Now how this actually scales, it scales with your tempo, right? So basically, the more tempo you have, the stronger the effects of that speed boost and damage reduction is, right? And it can actually go kind of crazy, right? If you have max tempo, you actually become pretty decently quick, and the damage reduction is 15%. That's stronger than reinforce, right? So imagine a 20 to 30% chance of having like a pretty good speed boost and reducing your damage by 15%. Everyone can know that that's well appreciated. Now, if you have zero tempo, right, absolutely none, it's only like 2%, and the speed boost, while little, it still does proc speed demon. It'll give you constant speed demon procs, right, but it's not really that noticeable. And then if you're at 50% tempo, it's around like 8%, which is close to reinforce, and the speed boost is decently noticeable, right? And you usually, like, when you get put into a fight, you start off with 50% tempo, right? So basically what I'm trying to say is that a lot of the time you're going to be constantly reducing your damage, right? Because it's still like a 20 to 30% chance, or 25%, wherever it's at, around that range. That's still a decent amount of times that it procs. We just can't see that it's procking. So I put in a request that, yo, can Ferocity have like a little like red spark and go boom, you know what I'm saying, whenever it procs, so we know that we're getting that damage reduction and speed boost. And once that visual or sound effect is implemented, in my opinion, that will immediately showcase how often it actually does proc and how useful this enchant actually is. But anyway, I just want to talk about why Ferocity is top tier and why I think it's really good. And yeah, I'm actually really surprised and really happy about that. So all you need to do is implement the visual, and I'll just call it a day. That's gonna be all for the video, guys. Maybe start using it now. Peace.